Hello, my name is METİN. This is 270th part of explanation of my theory. According to my theory and my formulas, big mistake in physics on electron energy level, electron transition, absorption, emission, energy levels diagrams are wrong. Energy level diagrams are misleading. Absorption, emission definitions are incompatible with the nature of the electron. Quantum theory wholly is incompatible with the nature of the electron. Yes, before starting, I will talk about spectral lines of multi-electron atoms, which cannot be calculated or predicted by any theory of physics. And I would like you to compare the spectral values of neon I predicted and computed according to my theory and my formulas with the experimentally observed values by National Institute Standards and Technology. Left side, I have computed and predicted according to my theory and my formulas all neon atoms spectral lines at wavelength. Right side, NIST data, National Institute Standards Technology data. Okay. Of course, I'm not a numerologist. Of course, I didn't foresee these by getting news from Gabriel. I didn't meet these results when I threw bingo numbers in the air and they fell to the ground. Yes, first page. 10th electrons determined spectral lines, 9th electrons determined spectral lines. Two codes of neon atom spectral lines that I put forth. Last, smallest, 10th electron motion forms wavelength I have computed 0.99 nanometer, and 9th electron motion form, proton bound electron motion form in neon atom I have computed 1.0365 nanometer, second code of electron motion, second code of spectral lines of neon atom. I advise you to watch my former videos. Right side, observation, experimental measurements. Left side, mine. First page. I advise you to compare line by line. First page. Second page. Third page. Fourth page. Fifth page. Sixth page. Seventh page. Yes. Eighth page. Then Yes. These spectral lines of multi-electron atoms, which cannot be calculated or predicted by any theory of physics. Quantum theory cannot manage that. Yes. 1. Contrary to what is claimed in accepted physics theories, the electron doesn't gain energy in absorption process. It loses energy. And contrary to what is claimed in accepted physics theories, the electron doesn't lose energy in emission process. It gains energy. It partly or totally regains its initial undisturbed situation, say, ground state energy. There is a saying in Turkish from Nasreddin Hoca, losing your donkey and finding it again. It's said for those who are happy about it. There is no mistake in simile. The electron doesn't lose energy when emitting light from the atom. It finds the energy it loses. Since proton-bound electron motion forms are spherical, ring-shaped motion structures that can expand and contract by external wave effects or adiabatic changing effects, their energy change accordingly. This means in the expanding stage, as they radii, in other words, wavelengths enlarge, their point energy decrease. You can say in the absorption stage, their energy level decreases. On the contrary to accepted physics theories, I guess. And in their shrinking stage, or while shrinking light pulse production and pushing stage, as they radii, in other words, their wavelengths narrow, their point energy increase. You can say in emission stage, their energy level increase. Eventually, absorption is expanding of a proton-bound electron motion form in an atom at the rate of squared number of effective waves from a free electron motion form. Emission is producing and pouring out, push out, a single light wave pulse, SVP, while shrinking of the expanded proton-bound electron motion form to or through initial wavelength at the rate of squared number of vanished effective waves from a free electron motion form. Yes. 2. For each expanding, shrinking period, proton-bound electron motion form produces and pours out a single wave pulse light with as much as energy as it regains from the energy it loses. And 3. As I told you before, Rydberg constant is not a universal constant. Rydberg constant can only represent multiplicative inverse of 91.155 nanometer, most common wavelength size electron motion forms wavelength. In accepted physics theories, right side, they say here n is principal quantum number, but according to my theory, n is wave number of free electron motion form which affect proton-bound electron motion form, which make a proton-bound electron motion form enlarge and weigh their effects, and they vanish. Proton-bound electron, expanded proton-bound electron motion form again shrinks. While shrinking, it push a single wave pulse, single wave light pulse, then this pulse enlarges, single pulse, spherical pulse enlarges at the speed of light in all directions. Yes, here their diagram, this diagram, right side, is wrong because this is, according to them, lowest ionization energy, ground state energy. According to me, this is hydrogen corresponding 91.155 nanometer wavelength size proton bound, and its corresponding ionization energy is 21.8 10 to the minus 19 joules. This is ground state energy, ionization energy of an electron motion form in hydrogen atom. First, n is equal 1. First level is undisturbed electron, proton-bound electron in hydrogen, and it is highest ionization energy of that electron. When a successive wave coincides with joint motion of this proton-bound electron motion form, say second wave affects this one, it enlarges at the square rate of its original initial wavelength. Enlarged to what? 364.62 nanometer. If left side hydrogen, in the middle helium, right side lithium. Look at that. As the wavelengths increases by the effects of effective free electron motion form, as the radii wavelengths expand through eternity by the effect of squared wave number of free electron motion forms waves, their energy decreases. But in accepted physics, their energy decreases, their energy increases. Or vice versa, their energy through the ground state decreases, minus. This is completely wrong. This is absolutely wrong. They cannot find, because of this, they can never find these results. They can never find these results because they assume that the electron in an atom, multi-electron, whether multi-electron or single electron atom, all electrons in an atom are undistinguishable, the same mass, and electron is pointless, dimensionless particle according to quantum theory, according to accepted physics theories. They cannot find these results because here ninth electron has dimensions and its radius or wavelength is, I have computed 1.0365 nanometer, and last one and smallest electron motion forms, proton bound electron motion forms, 0.99 nanometer. There are two codes that determine these spectral lines values. Yes. Here. Moreover, left side neon atoms, ninth electron. You cannot reconcile with these type proton bound electron motion forms, smallest electron motion forms, spectral line characteristics, because sometimes all their values, hydrogen when n is equal to, helium when n is equal to, when hydrogen when n is equal 1, and helium when it's n is equal to 2, and lithium when it's n equal to 3, completely the same lines, the same value line, same value energy. And here, left side, 91.155 nanometer, n is equal 1, and its corresponding energy, ionization, 21.8 10 to the minus 19. Second, 364, and etc. so on and so forth. Here, helium's smallest electron, n is equal to, n is equal 3. You cannot find this in hydrogen. You can, here, lithium, smallest electrons, wavelength, 10.128, and corresponding energy is 196 10 to the minus 19 joules. Okay. Here, 1, 2, 3 coincide. 2, 4, 6 coincide. 3, 6, 9 coincide. 4, 8, 10 number of successive waves coincide, but neon's ninth electron is not smallest electron of neon atom. Neon atom has 10 electrons. Okay? When I computed these ninth electrons levels, okay, highest energy here through lowest energy. Okay. No value coincide with these values. And these 9 electrons, 9 electrons of neon atom determine T means